This video will cover difficult questions regarding the topic of one-sided limit. This is the first question. We can rewrite as limit as x approaches minus 3 from the right side, 1 over cosine pi over 6x. Now we need the graph of y equals cosine pi over 6x. The period of the graph is 2 pi over absolute value b, which means pi over 6. This is 2 pi divided by pi over 6. Then 2 pi times upside down 6 over pi. Then make fraction. Then cancel the same number. Answer is 12. Therefore, period is 12. Then draw the graph of y equals cosine pi over 6x with a period of 12, like this. And then divide by 4. So 3, 6, 9, 12. This is minus 3. And then maximum is 1, minimum is minus 1. When x approaches minus 3 from the right side, the graph goes to 0, like this. But it is still above the x-axis, which means 0 from the right side. So the answer is 1 over 0 from the right side, positive infinity. This is the next one. As x approaches 4 from the right side, that means x equals 4.0000001 over 2. In fact, this number is 2,0000001. So it's positive. So just take the integer part, 2. This is the next question. The limit of as x approaches minus 8 from the left side. So use the number line, 0, minus 8. So minus 8 from the left side is a little bit less than minus 8. So minus 8.0000001. So this means minus 8.0000001 divided by 2 is minus 4.00001. So this number is negative. Take one number less than the integer part, which is minus 5. This is the next question. Limit as x approaches 2 from the left side means just a little bit less than 2. So 1.99999 over, this is just 2. And that one is positive. Just take the number, integer part, so 1 over 2. This is the answer. This is the next one. For example, limit as x approaches 1 from the left, greatest integer function equals, as x approaches 1 from the left means x is not 1, actually it's less than 1. So 0.999999. Do you remember? It's positive number, then just take the integer part. This answer is 0. And then limit as x approaches 4 from the left side, greatest integer function equals the same. It's not actually 4, it's less than 4. So 3.99999. Just take the number 3. As x approaches 1 from the left side, the answer is 0. When as x approaches 4 from the left side, the answer is 3. Then back to original. As x approaches c from the left means it's not c, but a little bit less than c. So the answer is c minus 1. In the same sense, number b, limit as x approaches 1 from the right side, greatest integer function equals, as x approaches 1 from the right side means x is not 1, actually it's a little bit greater than 1. So it's 1.000001. So it's just 1, same number. And the limit x approaches 4 from the right side, greatest integer function equals a little bit greater than 4. So 4.00001. So just take the positive number, integer part, so 4. As x approaches 1 from the right side, the answer is 1. When as x approaches 4 from the right side, the answer is 4. And back to original. So as x approaches c from the right means it's not c, but c plus a small decimal number. So the answer is just c. This is the last one, number A. This is the graph of y equals sine x. The range of sine x is greater than or equal to 0, but less than 1 until here. So since sine x is greater than or equal to 0, but less than 1, on 0 from pi over 2 and pi over 2 to pi. So this part is pi over 2. The range of sine is between 0 and 1. So therefore, greatest integer function of sine x equals 0. And then this part is here to 2 pi. So sine x, that one is minus 1, that one is 1. So greater than or equal to minus 1, but less than 1 on pi to 2 pi. So therefore, greatest integer function sine x equals minus 1. And when x equals pi over 2 here, then the y value equals 1. Therefore, greatest integer function sine x equals 1. And the last one, 2 pi. When x equals 2 pi, the y value equals 0. So that time, greatest integer function sine x equals 0. On this interval, the value of fx equals 0. So 0 between and until here. And when x equals pi over 2, the y value equals 1. Then here, this is 1. And between pi to 2 pi, that one is minus 1. This is minus 1. And the last, when x equals 2 pi, the value is 0. So this graph is fx equals greatest integer function sine x. Then B part number 1, limit as x approaches pi over 2, this is either side, the same answer which is 0. Number 2, limit as x approaches pi from the left side, here, which is 0. And then number 3, limit as x approaches pi from the right side, then graph goes here, minus 1. Number 4, since the answer in part 2 and part 3 are not equal, the answer does not exist. I hope this video has been helpful. This is the last of 3 videos covering one-sided limit. Previous lessons are linked in the description bar below. If you have any questions, please leave them in a comment. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.